Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at if it's true or false that William went to see MI5/6 about Harry maybe. Okay, so let's have a look. So, did William actually go for a meeting with those government agencies, MI5, MI6? Absolutely, and about security, okay, definitely about security. So, I think as well he's gone to show that he appreciates them. And that, you know, maybe things are improving, okay? So, yeah, this could be to do with maybe Catherine and online. Maybe, you know, to say how he appreciates their help and how things are improving, okay? How things are improving. And maybe it's still to continue to improve. Right, was this anything to do with Harry? Yes or no? Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Seeing what's going on in the world as well. So this could be to do with, you know, this visa incident or any investigations that are ongoing. I say it's to do with Harry. It could be, you know, the group of sugars. Is it the group of sugars? No. Although they have broken the law, okay? They have broken the law, but you'd get the police onto them if that was the case. But probably seeing, you know, who's the ringleaders as well. This is can't have. This is stop threatening a situation that was out of his control. That was certainly the case with the sugars. You can't do anything to stop them once they start on you. Not even if you're the future king. Or can you? So we're looking for security. This definitely looks like we've got Harry in the mix here and the presence online. Let's just have a look and a double check there. How is William feeling towards Harry? So we can see then about... All right, I don't know whether William's, you know, wanting to help Harry or wanting to keep him over there and help him at the same time, you know, to make sure he doesn't get back. I don't know, this one's thrown me. So he's less than happy. It's not that he's happy, but he's less than happy. But he's not completely unhappy, okay? So he's on that level. So it's like, oh, well, you're real happy about something, and then you're not. You know, it's just like... Yeah, I think this is definitely to do with Harry being overseas, absolutely. Those two are quite interesting. I'll come back to them. How does he feel about Harry? Probably not as angry as he did. Why is that? Why is, you know, yes or no, is William thawing on Harry? Yes or no? No, okay. What does, you know, MI5 and MI6, how do they see Harry? That's not good. No. Look, all this drama on the internet, they see him being responsible because money has to change hands. So there'd be an investigation about where money goes. Well, I don't believe for 1 minute that Meghan and Harry are sophisticated enough to escape the FBI's intentions. What do MI6, MI5 have on Meghan? What do they think of Meghan? They think Meghan is involved in a group or organisation. This is interesting. Something they would not trust at all, you know, hidden agendas. That they believe she's got a hidden agenda. Oh, wow, I never expected this. What kind of organisation is she in? An organisation that has put her in place. Wow, you know, I can't remember what people have said in the past, but I do know, like, they have said she's part of a group. I mean, whether she was in the beginning or not, probably, I don't know, but now she's, like, unable to move, and she's feeling trapped. Do you know what, though? I think there's something here. Do you remember, I've said a couple of times that Meghan could be threatened with prison? And it's from there that, you know, something happens. I don't know if her life's cut short. I don't know if, you know, whether it's the ball thing. What I was going to say then. But anyway, we'll leave her demise to another time. Yeah, I think, you know, she's feeling stuck and trapped now. So, what does William know about Meghan? That she wants out. You know, she wants to get out of something. This isn't just, excuse me, about a marriage. This is hot, you know, hot on the trails of an organisation that doesn't want to be exposed, you know. He wants her to go either willingly or... How does he feel about it? He wants rid of her, that's what he wants, but not like a murderer or anything. He wants her to go, you know, see you later, Meghan, we know what you are, we know who you're with, and if you don't bug off now and leave Harry alone, then maybe that'll be your lucky escape, because otherwise, you know, it'll all come out. So you don't know here. We're needing someone else's input. He wants her to do something. Go away, voluntary. Okay, what does William know about Harry then for all this? Communications, okay. A lot of tension. I wonder if Harry's been leaving messages, you know, trying to communicate, not being able to get through, having to delete his emails or use a specific other email account. You know, there'll be something. Does Harry know that he's in the middle of a war? Does Harry know that this group is trying to control him? Oh my God. Oh my word, oh my word, yes he does, yes he does, yes he does, oh my word. And is that possibly, you know, why William would be feeling less? Because let's face it, if you knew your brother, there's a difference between knowing that your brother is spiteful and vindictive and just angry at you all the time, and won't shut up and won't let things go, and because he's married to Meghan as well. You know, what if you brought into the mix and the royals see that Harry has been highly manipulated, and it's all at the hands of this worldwide group, okay, who certainly don't want to be talked about. So Harry is aware, and maybe Harry can't, maybe Harry's very paranoid again. We know how paranoid he gets, so paranoid about people listening in, or hacking his email account, or, you know, the way he changes his number. I swear to God, if you had every conversation you had, if you had to replace your phone, or even a SIM, or the phone actually, you know, that's an expensive do, isn't it? I wonder as well, you know, if that was to do with, you know, the communication thing was to do with, what's her name? Oh, that little activist. She's gone from a child to a fully fledged adult with a mouth on her. You know the ones I mean. She's always doing these protests now. I think she gets arrested in every country she goes to. But, I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but, you know, I think after that joke, that's where the changing the phones has come through. How does so he absolutely knows, you know, and I think he's trying to do things as well. But let's have a look here. Because we are all about, well, you know, why William went to MI5 and 6. Well, not about his visa case. You know, couldn't care less about that. That'll all come up in the wash one way or another. But this is about a group. And he has been manipulated. You know, you've got Doria, you've got Marcus, you've got you've got all sorts. How does Harry feel about Meghan? Oh dear, this is him getting into touch, you know, getting in so far ahead. This is not William and Catherine at all. It's like, you know, he's committed and he's staying with her. Meghan needs the sugars. Meghan needs the sugars. He won't listen. He won't listen. But you've also got the communication issues is from the sugars as well. From the sugars. I mean, I think this is a massive kind of network. But I also feel, you know, that there is something deeper as well. Is that, you know, does Harry's knowledge extend from the sugars to another shady organisation? Whatever it is, he's deceiving himself about, okay? So I'm not going to say, oh, it's the sugars, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, because it's the words that mean something, not the actual situation. But I just feel like there's more to this than meets the eye. I've got about 2 possibilities here. Are they ready to go on something? I mean, it was all about MI5, so it must be to do... Is it yes or no? Did William go to MI5 or 6 about the sugars and what happened to Catherine? Yes. Is this reading about the sugars and William exposing them? Oh, oh, that's it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Will the sugars be exposed? Well, certainly a woman is still there, you know. A woman who is still there. I can't remember who she was, but she kind of left and I think she's gone back, or, you know, it was months ago and they said, oh, she's taken her account down and ran. And it's also someone who would follow them as well. I know follow, but I'm on about maybe she goes to Nigeria, maybe she goes to the Invictus Games, you know, that kind of thing. And look at that, look at that, look at that, okay. Someone telling lies, or someone, you know, is aware of lies, you know, trying to hide their truth. So I've got a woman here who ends up costing Meghan and Harry very, very dearly as well. So, I can just see him walking into a room. There's this sugar being called in for questioning by MI5, MI6. Oh, I'm not reading all them. Someone spilling the beans about him. Someone spilling the beans about Harry. I don't know how much forgiveness this family has, okay? So, you know, can you imagine if William... Well, there's suspecting about your sugars, and then there's full-on knowing. She's got caught. There's no point crying about it, you know, you've been caught out. We had that before. Somebody's going to humiliate her. In one of the last readings, we got the 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah, she ain't going to fret. She's going to talk. She's going to talk, okay? So I don't believe she's been picked up, maybe, and questioned somewhere. So if it was different countries... I don't know. I just don't know. But what I do know is this is absolutely serious, and this looks to be more than just a fan club as well. You have got money. You've got it on a global scale, you know, people being recruited in this way. And yes, what they do, most, you know, the majority is cruel and illegal. That's what it is. It's illegal. It's defamation, you know. You call somebody dead, you know, that's defamation in it at the very least. You call somebody a clone, you know. You can't just go around saying things like that about this misinformation bullshit. Maybe it'll turn round, you know, where it does affect Harry. But I just feel like I'm perplexed. Maybe I will see it. I don't know if Harry is telling this, or if he's staying on. If he's staying on. I think he's staying on. Okay, right. Let's What more do we need to know about MI5 and 6 chats with William? We're looking at, you know, a woman who is out for some cash. There is definitely a woman here. The thing is, do you know what? I don't see. I think it's online. I really do. I'll have to stick with this. But I think maybe a sugar or, you know, somebody who's after money and thinks she knows something about Meghan. A woman wanting money. So what, you know, in return, what does this woman have to do to be rewarded? Oh, juicy. You know, I feel like it's stay with him. Just stay with him and continue what you're doing. How does he see Meghan, we said? Okay, so, you know, Harry's feeling very strong at the moment and taking charge. And then how does he see Meghan? Well, staying on. And this woman's staying on as well. Maybe you have to keep Harry in place, you know. Well, at the risk of making it more complicated, I think I'll finish the reading, kind of, and sum up. But let's have a look at the outcome for these people then. So, you know, what will MI5 and MI6 do next because of William? Oh yeah, they'll continue to help out in any way they can. And they're going to give the woman the money as well. So maybe this woman wants money. And somehow, for some reason, you know, they're going to give her it. What's the outcome for Harry in this? Well, he can't escape, you know. He won't be able to escape. Once I've paid this woman, he won't be able to escape. Whatever he's done, he cannot now get out of. What would be the outcome for Meghan of the MI5 and 6? Again, she's, you know... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Meghan, you're set to be betrayed, okay? So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. You know, you're only useful while you're making money, and then while you're not making money, you know, you're no longer useful. Well, that goes both ways as well. I do see like a man of sorts. Doing something. You've got, you know, somebody's brother as well. Well, that's, you know, oh, well, this could be, I bet, so Meghan would go, I bet your brother's done that. I bet your brother has done that. Put us up for that. And what will be the outcome for this woman then, please? We don't really know at the moment. Well, she is going, you know, I mean, in a way, she's kidding herself, thinking she can get what she wants. So this woman with the agencies is asking for money, a new life, a new name, a new setup, a place to live, okay? Because the sugars will kill her, you know, that's what she'll say. That's what she's saying. If she thinks she can get away with this as well, I don't think so. She is kidding herself with what will happen next. And it is with a large group as well. You know, she's going to be found out. Her identity, for whatever reason, will be deceived. Yeah, can you imagine, right? You're giving a statement and they say, oh, you won't have to testify, and then you do. You know, you've had to pick them out over a lineup, you know, and then it's not a mirror. You know, you have to do it faced, you know, in a line. I'm not saying that you would. I'm just saying that that's the kind of thing that I get. She gets, you know, the promise of this. She needs to deliver. A lot of sugars out there, you know, honestly, you would be afraid, wouldn't you, if they knew your name and who you was, or you'd worked with them. Yeah, so she's kidding herself as well. And how will William feel? What will be the outcome of William, you know, meeting the MI5-6? I know they're both different numbers, but, you know. I think this is going to, you know, be shaking the royals to the core just a little bit, you know. It's like exposing where all this discord has come from, and, you know, Meghan's sugars and Meghan herself and Harry's damage as well. It's all the damage, you know, the big fallout, okay. I think, you know, that there is no way in hell how does, you know, William feel? I know because I've asked there, but I'm going to ask again. How does William feel? Well, it's a different question. How does William feel about Harry returning to the royal family? Yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, this guy's going to have to disappear off the face of the earth for a few years, you know, because no one would trust him. Everybody would suspect, you know, that these two splitting up is just an act. Everybody, you know, you don't have to be 3 years old to work that one out. So, yeah, I think not right now, not now. You know, it's like when you fall out with your sibling, you might be angry for a time, but then even though you'll be angry at somebody, you can still kind of miss them, you know, and wonder how they are in a weird sort of way, you know, you can. And I think that's their case. That is their case. So the MI5 are going to set in. You know, Harry can't escape this. Meghan's going to blame, try and you know, make out it's other people trying to make money. But this person is going to tell against them and has already given in evidence. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have known. Why did the palace announce that, you know, in the calendar the day after that he went to see MI5 is William firing warning shots? Yeah, he's after breaking this little family up, you know. Is that what they call themselves, a family? And, you know, these people have actually, you know, he's gone because, he's gone here because of this shit. And he's gone as well, you know. They haven't been coping. I mean, it's just relentless, some of the shit that they've said. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot to cope with, you know, it's a lot. Can you imagine if you just had 50 emails or nasty comments a day, and how that would get you down and do you in practically, you know, if that was the case. And it's the same for Catherine and William. It's affected everybody. And I tell you now as well, those children, when William has seen that it's affecting Charlotte and George, Charlotte especially, you know, has got the measure of the media and the public, you know, but in a child's eyes, all these people that are cheering and everything and meant to, you know, be enjoying themselves, which there was, you know, you can understand why she'd be looking at them thinking you're these horrible, mean people that, you know, keep hurting my mummy. And she does feel like that. She absolutely does, bless her. She's very defensive to her mummy, you know. It's sweet. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. All of it. With them kids, all of it. Just sweet, sweet, sweet. I love Louis with his little jigging about. He's so cute as well. But yeah, and no, I won't. I love them all. So yeah, he's, you know, he's gone there. Not because of the sugars or whoever you know, he ain't even putting labels on him. He's going, these people, you know, these people who are tweeting or are doing this and doing that. And a lot of people making videos saying she was dead and cloned and crazy and an imposter and locked in the basement. You name it, you know. It's all been said. So good on you, William, for going to put your foot down. I mean, you know, if a satellite can track the same newspaper you're reading while you sat on the toilet, then they're the olden days, aren't they? And mainly for the men. Did anybody use newspaper as a toilet roll then? Oh my God, you know, you can't believe you did that, can you? I can't believe I've just said that. Anyway, guys, yeah, he's you know, he's gone to stop this for his family, and so they will be found out. They will be found out, and Harry is in the middle of it because Clever Cow here has made sure that her brother is actually named and responsible for this sugar squad. All these idiots. Well, so another setup, but, you know, I do know this. William would have thought to himself, well, you know, this is, everybody can see this is Meghan's doing, and that's why he's less than happy, because his brother is, like, named as the person who's paying these people. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's it for now. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye bye.